Hi, I am Uju James, your extraordinary fashion school teacher. So, I have a story to tell, and the title of the story, I like to title it Psychology of Dress Fitting. Never mind, it's nothing serious. It's just something that happened, in the course of our work, making clothes for women. So, I used to have this tailor about 3 years ago. So, for the sake of the story, I'm going to call her Mrs. Pepe. Mrs. Pepe is a petite lady and she's a very feisty person. So we had some alterations, amendments to do. And I had given her this amendment to do. And after some time, I found out that you have not done this work. We need to do this amendment so that we can call the customers to come pick up their clothes. She said, okay, she'll do them. And then she said, where she used to work before, that the woman she works with, she doesn't touch people's clothes like that too. And when they bring in amendments like that, and she feels that there's nothing to do on that cloth, she will just take it and keep. When the customer comes for the amendment, she'll take it that way and give it to them. And sometimes they wait and they take it away. That was the strangest thing I had never heard since before then. So I just thought you're just your crazy self. When you're done with what you're doing, make sure you do this amendment. And that was it. Okay, so fast forward till recently, something happened. We have this beautiful customer, an amazing person. She doesn't sew all the time, like most women that I deal with do. So she had a meeting to attend, and she called me and she said she wants a very nice dress that she could use to attend this meeting. This was the first time she was going to be having meeting with this group of people, and she needed something really nice. She had some ideas, so she showed me some pictures, like three different pictures. She said, I like the way this collar is, I like the way the back hair is, I like the way the sleeves, the bottom part. And I say, okay. And she asked if I could put up something, do a dress with all these elements. And I said, why not? So we went to work, we took the fabric, made a very nice dress. We were very happy making the dress, and we thought she was going to really like it when she had it on. So I called her and I said, your dress is ready. She said, oh, great. I said, on my way home from work, I'll drop by at your place because she just lives along the way to my house. I said I'll drop at your place so that we can do the fitting. She said, okay, that was fine. And then that was exactly what we did. Got to her place, exchange pleasantries, very wonderful person, like I said. And of course, we got to the fitting. She puts on the dress, and I was so happy, like, oh, wow, beautiful. And she was like, no, no, no. This dress, there's something not really, something not right about this dress. And then I asked her, okay, what is it? What are the things you don't like about the dress? I was trying to get at least something that we could work with. Um, I don't know, but maybe here or I'm not sure. She'll look at the neckline, look at the sleeves, look at the waistline, look at the skirt part. So it had this draping in front, very beautiful and beautiful to me, at least at the time. She didn't like it. At some point, she was like, maybe this draping might be too much. Could we take it out? Take what? Like the main vocal point of the dress. That was the thing that was I really liked about the dress. She said, or maybe tape it with something, or put something on the waist. At the end of the day, I couldn't get, anything from all the suggestions she was giving, and she was like, no, she can't use this dress. She might have to look for something else to wear. I said, okay, that was fine. So I'll take it and then we'll see if we can do something before the weekend when you have to use this dress. This was like on a Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. So I took the dress. So I sent her some pictures of the trimmings we had alongside. I just placed the trimming on the dress to see. Do you like this? I'll send the pictures on WhatsApp, and she'll say no. And I kept on sending pictures. Nah, nah, nah. And she goes, yeah, no, I can't. And I don't want that on my dress. And I even reached out to some of our suppliers, send me the things you have that are in so color so that we could see if this works. I sent all to her and she didn't like any of them. So she ended up not using that dress. She wore something else for the meeting. And we had the dress. I just kept it because there was really nothing I knew I could do to that dress. It was just beautiful the way it was. So some weeks after, about 2 weeks or so, she came by the office. She said she was passing by my office, and she just felt like she should just stop by and say hello. I said, "Oh, very nice of you." And after, she was like, "Okay, I'm going." And she said, and I said, "Your dress, your dress is still here." And she said, "Oh, really? That dress? Okay, bring it. Let me wear it on and see." So I gave her the dress. She wore it, and right in front of the mirror, she was like, "You did something to this dress." I said, "I didn't do anything." "No, you touched here." I said, "We didn't touch anything. It's still in the wrapper." I brought it back with, "We didn't touch anything." She said, "There's something different. You must have." I said, "No, we didn't touch anything really." And at this point, she took a better look at the dress. She could appreciate all the details, the sleeves, the back. She said, "Oh, the buttons, I'm just seeing this." I said, "Those buttons have been there because we had these decorative buttons lined up at the back just beside the zipper." And that was when she could really see how beautiful her dress was. And she said, "Oh, I have an event tomorrow. This is what I am going to wear to that event." I was happy. She was happy. Everybody was happy. And I was glad finally this dress is going to leave to the owner. Okay. So these are some of the things that we need to, put into consideration when doing a fitting for a customer. Sometimes we find out that when a customer turns down the dress, it might not really be that you have done a bad job. Maybe their state of mind at the time, they might be overwhelmed with so many things happening around them, as it is most times with a lot of women. It's important we understand our customers, understand what fits them, become their friends so that you're able to tell them, because sometimes they come up with some certain styles and you say, "This cannot work for you." I remember, I had to, a customer wanted a corset dress, and she's the apple shaped kind of person. And I had to draw a figure of what she would look like. she, she was sitting in my office, and I took my board marker. I went to my whiteboard. I have one in my office, and I tried to draw what she would look like when we're done with that dress. And she said, "No, I don't want to look like this." Of course, we had to do some, you know, modifications to what her style was, and of course, she was happy with what we eventually came up with. So so these are things we really need to take into consideration, like I said. And more reason why you may want to have like most of your deposit before you start a project, you start to make a garment for a customer. You could have like 70-80% of your money paid down just in case the person decides to abandon the fabric or the dress for you. Okay, so that is it for today. Click on the subscriber button and press the notification so that you see more of our videos when they come up. Ciao.